I actually don't know how much of the game is left. Hopefully I can finish it within an hour or two. If I finish it too quickly, I'll look at Carol next. Actually, I'm not sure who I should play next. I guess Carol, because she has so much stuff happening. Diverges so hard like the first game. Picked up a couple of things offline, by the way. So I don't know what to expect here. Spawn with the shield. It's looking cyber now. Oh, this gimmick again. From Final Dreadnought. Orchestra hits in this song too. Can't guard against that. Don't want to lose my shield this soon. Get some iframes. Exit at a warp point. You're all dead. Two-time reigning champion of the week. I need to learn how to recognize streaks for the champion of the week. I could get around to that sometime. Anyway, this is endgame, I'm pretty sure. How do I get that? Oh no. Lost my shield. Oh, forget it. I don't want to get my shield anyway. Dang it. This is... what's happening now?
Good evening, loathsome vermin. This ship is now under the command of General Serpentine.
He's in the very bottom.
I hate to disappoint my former allies, but in light of my desire to leave this wretched planet, the moon harvesting will proceed as planned.
That's a relief. Now we don't have to play betrayal musical chairs. I was getting super confused. He still intends to blow up the moon. This is not an improvement.
Stick with the plan. We need to stop Bakunawa no matter who's in charge.
You come with us. Anyway, I was saying earlier the fast warping in the stage is a gimmick from the previous game. Where was I again? Just wanted that thing. Also the... why are they harvesting the moon again? I already forgot. What's happening? I'm dying. Everything's suddenly exploding. Okay, those things are suddenly moving now. Should be $24.95, I think. I got the first week discount though. You would think a game like this would be crowdfunded, but it isn't. As far as the scale though, if the first game was like similar to Sonic 2 in scale and size and content and stuff, this is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's a lot of stuff to go through. 4 playable characters all play completely differently and have some stages only they can play. So after I finish this route, I'm not done with it. I'm not even sure what direction I'm going now. Also did I read a little more about this game, and the first game was done in an engine for Sonic fan games, which is why it plays the way it does. This game is made in Unity because they wanted to expand it more and weren't able to with the previous engine. Also oh no, that wasn't a checkpoint. And the voice acting in this game was directed by Christopher Sabat's studio, which is why it's so much better than the first game. They got professionals. Everything's like mature and stuff now compared to the first one. After you do that cutscene, now I can move forward and everything starts blowing up a lot more than it did before. Can't. Not sure why everything's suddenly changing color though. I just need to hit another checkpoint. There, that one. I want that. You can't get those? Look at this Metal Slug X bridge. Just want all of these. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I'm using my Sega Saturn controller for this very Sega Saturn inspired game. It does make a difference. Although, just remember, one of the artists for this game says that a lot of people are comparing it to Saturn, but something about how all the backgrounds aren't on tiles and other differences say that it has more to do with the CDI than the Saturn, which I don't really buy. CDI's processor is infamously underclocked because it uses a 68,000. I forget exactly which one. I think 68030, but it's underclocked for some reason. So they wanted it to run games, but it doesn't have the processing power for games. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. After this, I got a recommendation to play another game called Spark the Electric Jester, which also ran on this. The second game ran on the same engine that Freedom Planet did. And the third game looks like Sonic Adventure, so I'm gonna look into those and see if they're worth playing too. It's been suggested if I like this game so much, I'm going to like that too. What do I do here? That's an effect.
Done with you already!
You honestly expect us to sit back and let you destroy our world?
Then enjoy your spectacular demise! Minions! Show them no mercy!
I'm dying.
Gotta keep moving.
Oh, I respawn with the shield too. That's handy. I don't think characters guard about that. Oh. I need that. I need to get on the other side of that. How do I do that? Oh, that's beautiful. There's a puzzle here. I need the contents of that case. Oh, I need to get that thing. There's no way to go around that now? Did I go through a one-way gate? I think I did. So much for that. Only now they pull this on me. What's now?
War dog! Sick 'em!
What? Are you talking to Mila?
Huh? Me?
Yes! You! Do you see any other traitors around here?
Well, honestly, I didn't think you'd make it this far.
Oh, what a surprise! Betrayed by the very pup I trusted to betray her friends. Ha! Too bad for you. I have prepared for every contingency. In this game of chess, I hold all the cards.
That's not how you...
This
King me dog.
is a traitor to you by birthright. It doesn't matter if she refuses to fight for me. After all, we hail from the same planet. the homeland of the magnificent Lord Brevin!
Brevin? Mila?
Of course! We even made a deal for her to go home in exchange for slaughtering the lot of you!
No! I mean, I guess it's true about me not being from this planet. And I'm not a traitor! I'm not a monster!
Not right now, you're not.
No, you're not. You're my friend, and you're wonderful.
Thank you. I'm not going with you, Serpentine, and that's final!
It kind of explains some stuff about.
Kind, checkmate! Syntax, resonance link!
That explains some stuff that happened in the first game.
Mila! We need to stop that resonance link!
So, in the first game, she was transformed into a hideous monster and made to fight against her, the main characters. 'Cause she was playable, but had a completely different storyline in the first game. So they're kind of revisiting that plot point here. But the whole thing about being from the same planet as the villain of the first game, that's new information. At least it might be to me. This is kind of vaguely familiar from the Serpentine fight, the last one in the first game too, with the shifting platforms and everything. The main hazard in that fight was that you could be pushed off the edge, waste a whole life. People didn't like that. No hazard like that here though. There doesn't seem to be any bottomless pits in this game, except one a couple stages ago, or even then, you just lose one heart and you respawn instantly. Overall, this game's easier, not least of which because you can block. Nine.
Impossible! This can't be!
See?
With the power of syntax, I should be invincible!
For some reason, I'm still able to move. Okay. For some reason, I still get 25% crystal bonus with the items I have. I'm not supposed to.
Curse you! Well, no matter. With Code Black installed, I can simply flood this chamber with my robots! Then we'll see who has the last look. No! No! What happened?
A bold move, General. But the will of Bakunawa has been restored. You have 10 seconds to leave.
Gotta go! I had all the
That's plot relevant too.
That felt good. That felt really good. Look out, world! There's a new Mila in town!
Okay, maybe new Mila could take it down a notch?
Oh, sure! No problem! And, thank you again for believing in me.
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but in the first game, Mila had to be unlocked by finishing the game with either Lilac or Carol first, and she's way too good in that game. They nerfed her hard here, because her attack power was much, much higher. She had half the HP, but every boss in the game melted, including the final boss, because her shield powers are way too good. It starts zoomed out.
Cyclone!
I'm doing this again.
Cyclone!
Final boss is gonna involve these water and air bubbles, isn't it? So I've heard it said that the final boss is kind of unreasonable in this game. We wouldn't be Freedom Planet if it wasn't. That's how this game works. The first 2/3 of the game are easy and then the difficulty suddenly explodes. Wait a second, this isn't water. There's no oxygen meter. What's happening? What is this? Uh... No. Oh. You gotta spin around to control that. That's weird. I don't know what the point of these wing spheres do. They give you extra attack power for all about 5 seconds or so, but not much more. Uh... Lost all my shield in that. What's now? Oh. It's Battletoads. And my HUD has now changed to reflect that I'm the enemy. That's neat. So what do I do about this? Oh, this thing. Keep doing that. I'm dying. Okay, keep doing it. I think this game is secretly counting combos. I want to get a dive kick combo of at least 50 or so. Where's my HP? I can't tell. Should I start over? Yeah. Kind of strange for a boss like this to have no music, though. It's one of the most gimmicked bosses yet. Gotta break the shield first and then actually do damage. It's like the dive kick in, yeah, it's like the Medusa head dive kick tech in Dawn of Sorrow. What's now? Good thing I didn't. Good thing I started over. Because there's gotta be more to it than that. Oh, there's him. That's a neat concept. Real easy for Lilac though, because she has the infinite dive kick. Is this the final boss? That can't be. Yeah. Use my boss build on this.
Murga!
You should have run.
Text box looks weird.
Let there be no more death today, Murga. This planet should not have to suffer for the sins of my people.
Hollow words from a boy who grew up in a palace built on those sins.
I know that the Earth Dragons, my people, had enslaved your own. I know of the accidental test fire of Bakunawa's mining laser, killing thousands of water dragons in the blink of an eye. All these events and more were excised from history by Earth Dragon hands. I apologize for my complicity through ignorance.
You think that a mere apology can erase our suffering?
No. And that is why I intend to bring this secret history to light. Tell the world what really happened, and venerate the Water Dragon's struggle against my people's tyranny. Everyone will know what the Earth Dragons have done. Please, let this world live.
To be remembered as slaves who rebelled against their masters and lost? Or the monsters that killed the world? What choice do I really have as the one final breath of the Water Dragons?
Wait! You don't have to...
Murga, no! Stop this!
We are the last to suffer under the yoke of the Earth Dragons. This ends here.
We tried.
Your suffering will be a masterpiece.
What do I do here?
Blue Moon!
Should have picked up a blue shield. How many phases does this final boss have? So what's after this? Only 2.5 hearts after this.
Blood Moon!
Alien soldier attack. Phase 3. So do I only get 3 petals at the end of each thing? This is 7 Force. This is the 7 Force from Alien Soldier now. Running with moons instead of forces though.
You won't win that easy!
Only 2.
Eclipse.
Oh, it's a checkpoint. Checkpoint on phase 4, okay. Why am I being reminded of Metroid Dread now? Must be my imagination. Oh, that's handy. That's really handy. I can see the real one by the damage. Just in time. I anticipated something like that. Come on. I guarded the wrong direction.
I was created for battle. You merely play at it.
The numbers don't lie. I think the water magics makes this boss a lot easier because it can't hide. That's 2 damage. One and a half. I'm getting less life back at the end of each phase. Phase 5.
Lilith.
I had to guess there's gonna be 8 forms. Oh, I'm actually getting life back now.
Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving.
Full life. This must be the last phase. It's phase 7. Okay. It's a reprise of the main theme. And it's a checkpoint, so... And she's all my same powers except she gets projectiles and I don't. I'm dying. Oh.
Oh no!
3 hits I could have gotten there. Should I be doing anything about these?
I won't lose.
Using my tech against me, I hate this.
Cyclone. One more time.
I wonder if it's possible to kill the boss while I'm dead with lingering water magics. What's now?
I wanted to believe. I wanted to see you for what water dragons were meant to be. But our past, our but chains, and we are choking on them! We might be the last of our kind, but that's not all that defines us. We are the people we help, the friends we make, the love we share, and the world we leave behind. That's who we are, who we can be, but only if we decide.
No! The Earth Dragons must suffer! The Water Dragons will have justice! I will have my revenge!
Murga, no!
We have to leave. It's not safe here.
There has to be more, right? I continued twice on that.
By the collective efforts of our three kingdoms, the threat of Bakunawa has come to an end. Yet as the moon we defended so passionately fades into the horizon, I cannot help but dwell on the unsettling truth that has been revealed to us.
That was 7 forms.
What is punishment enough for conspiracy to silence an entire world? Will an act of forgiveness lead to peaceful resolution? Or will it buckle under the weight of those unwilling to change? Perhaps there is no perfect answer. Nevertheless, I feel it is my duty to pursue an outcome that I believe would break the cycle of conflict that has consumed our world for generations. The atrocities of our past should never be forgotten, but neither should they be repeated.
Where... Shang-Tu?
There was no door in that room.
Under regular circumstances, our laws would pronounce your deeds to be acts of war, and in the former sergeant's case, treason. Such crimes would be punishable by life in prison, or even death. However, these are not regular circumstances. In light of certain facts that have been brought to light, the severity of your punishments will be reduced. I hereby sentence the 4 of you to 6 months of community service.
Just 6 months?
You will remain in Shang-Tu for the duration of your sentence, to clean up the mess caused by your callous disregard for our property.
And you'd better do a good job. Those fossils in the museum ain't gonna rebuild themselves, you know. As you wish. Captain Kalau will do as the Hammer of Justice wills.
Well, on the bright side, I guess you get to see me more often, sis.
As for your ringleader, we have found neither hide nor tail of Murga in Bakunawa's wreckage. We would have offered her clemency in the same manner as you, but I strongly suspect she would not have cared for an Earth Dragon's ruling. And now I declare this ruling to be concluded. General Gong will hand out your assignments. Nira, may I have a private word with you and your friends?
So she's still out there, alone.
And so is Brevin. No body found. I thought we'd see him again, but no.
How fares Sash Lilac?
She hasn't woken up yet. She's strong, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's up and about in a day or so.
That is good to hear. And thank you, all of you. Once again, the day is saved thanks to your efforts.
Pshaw, saving the world, no worries. Well, actually, Scary Lady here was new to all this, but We showed her the ropes.
Yes, however, would I have survived without your apt tutelage?
See? She even picked up a sense of humor.
There is something else. Now that we are aware of the full facts behind my people's rule and abuse of power, it would be disgraceful to continue as if nothing has changed. Which is why I am stepping down as the leader of Shang-Tu.
What? No, Magister, you can't!
I must. If change is to happen, then it has to come from within. We will take a page from our neighboring city and appoint a new leader through free elections. In the meantime, a regent must be appointed to oversee the proceedings are fair and just. I was hoping that you would fulfill that role, Nira.
Me? What?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Who's the most honorable person we know who'd protect and defend Shang-Tu at all costs? Yeah, and we have the freeze burns and jail time to prove it. Seriously, though, innocent until proven guilty next
And that's from the
time?
first game.
I would be honored, but surely
You're
there are
being
others
promoted, just
just as
take it.
loyal.
Perhaps. But none of them have battled a water dragon centurion on a spaceship that was about to eat the moon. That is both a rare sentence and achievement.
In that case, it would be my honor to accept this duty. I will not fail our people, nor leave our lands undefended.
Excellent. Then I pronounce you Regent Nira Lee of Shang-Tu.
Woo! Congratulations, Lady Nira! Yeah, major congrats, Scary Lady. I mean, Regent Scary Lady.
Thank you. But what will you do now, Magister?
There is still so much history lost or hidden away by the Earth Dragons. My intention is to roam the world of Avalis, to try and document what remnants may remain. But for now, get some rest, and I shall prepare what duties lie ahead of you as Regent.
Hey, sure you should be moving around so much? Where are you going?
I heard that they never found Murga, so that's what I'm going to do. I think she deserves to know that someone's thinking of her and make sure she's okay.
Same old Lilac. Can't you be little Miss Hero Pants some other time?
Not a chance. Besides, this might be my only chance to find out more about the water dragons. And maybe even something about my parents.
Cool. I gotta stay and make sure my sister does all right. Mila and Scary Lady have got their own things going on too. You gonna be okay by yourself?
Of course. Even a falling spaceship isn't enough to stop a dragon.
Fair enough. Catch you later, Lilac.
Catch you later, Carol.
So there's a true final boss I need to find then. That's what I'm getting out of this. And I got classic mode. There's something I missed. Do I need to find all the items? Any fun Easter eggs here? No. See, Christopher Sabat. I think they use his connections. And Sarah Ann Williams? How'd they get her? These characters are voiced, but there's like way too many NPCs. I'm not sure what the significance is of all of them. I guess it's like Mega Man Zero. Same story there. They all look individual. I still need to get all of the time capsules too. Why are they crediting the audience? Are we able to hear them? That's weird. I know it's just background noise, but someone has to do it. Christian Whitehead in the credits. That explains why the game plays as well as it does. He helped out in the first game too. know, I've heard it said that, I don't know if it's still true now, but indie games back in the late 2000s to 2010s wanted to pad their credits out. Because it's more satisfying to have a long credit sequence. They should have just done what IFD did. Invent a bunch of obviously fake names, but put the real ones clearly there. Oh, I was doing this gimmick. Embarrassed me with my hideous times in a lot of these stages. Some of them went longer than 30 minutes. What do I feel about this? It's like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Way too much to take in one sitting. There are more levels, they're shorter overall, but there's more gimmicks. Might be just me, but I didn't catch you. I wasn't looking at who composed the music. I think the first game, I don't want to say it had better music, and I don't want to say this game's music is not as good, but first game had more standout tracks, even though there's less of it. It's more super hot jams. This one has regular hot jams. Especially since I think one of the most important in the first game was one of them had some vocals. Not a lot, but it stood out. Nothing like that here. And this isn't even all the stages. The other characters have exclusive stages. See that one stage that took 37 minutes because it's a stupid puzzle stage. So I had to tap out my stream because of that. It took way too long. And I fell into another thing where, because I did the last few stages in one stream or in one sitting, it didn't feel as climactic as that should have been. That's just me though. And I didn't expect the final boss to be one stage. But at least there was no problem with the ending, because the last few stages in the first game had some really weird pacing problems, where the climax came before the final boss. That didn't happen here. Anyway, I didn't do all the Battle Sphere challenges, and I need to get unlock some of the extra stuff. Let's see. I know where to get them too, not like they're hidden. Well, game finished. 11 hours 30. So where's it gonna take me now? Oh. That ending feels like there should have been more to it. It feels unsatisfying. Is it gonna... It's a clear file. They seriously expect me to find everything? I can finally access the Royal Palace again. Wasn't able to at any point before. I wasn't even able to come here yet. I got everything I needed here. And for some reason I still can't access Quick Shop. I should be able to. I reported that as a glitch and it hasn't been fixed yet. Let's go to the... Let's try unlocking some gallery stuff. Still can't open this door. I think I need to open everything, but it's gonna take a lot of grinding because it takes crystals and gems. And cores. Let's see. And this is a remix of a song from the first game too. And this must be for a different character. This light isn't on yet. Wait, what's this? What is this? There is another boss after the final boss here. cores. All they want is cores to unlock this. I expected the final boss to be the most expensive to buy here. So there's a true final boss. How do I get it? And it's just the forces. It's not Merga herself because she's still body's unaccounted for. That's 5. Hey, what's your story? Just one? Oh. That's a creative way to do that. There was something like this in the first game too. Plushes of the main characters, but I forget what they were for. I want plushes of Freedom Planet. I saw someone make commission plush, and it made me angry because I couldn't get one for myself. If you want to get anything done, you gotta grind lots of crystals. And the best way to do that is to turn on handicaps that make the game harder in exchange for better crystal multipliers. Should be a shortcut to unlock everything at once. But I guess it's more satisfying to do it all by hand. Discord 2 is backwards. They should do something about that. Flip it around. And these aren't even bosses. These are just regular enemies. But bigger ones, like captains. This is Serpentine's thing. Is he here? Didn't they capture him? Was he in the ending? I don't remember. Thank you for following. So much to this. What could this possibly be? What's left? I don't have enough. Why is this so expensive and the final boss isn't? What gives? Oh. Didn't even notice this one. Where are you? Spent nearly all of my resources just to do all of that. I'm gonna see if there's something I missed. To get S rank, it says, don't lose any lives, don't revive, use 2 brave stones with a combined bonus of at least 20%. And time limit apparently doesn't matter for that. So I would just play on hard mode, which has brave stones turned on by default. Use no stocks and no revives. And that should solve it for you. And there's apparently a super S rank, Rainbow S rank, without taking any regular damage, but you're still allowed to be shielded. That sounds hideous, especially for the final boss. Nothing here about if there's a true ending or anything like that. Let's try a different character. Who should I try next? There's also classic. It's classic mode. What does classic mode do? Now it really is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Double damage, and I guess if you want to get S, you have to not get really good at guarding. Double damage, no revivals. See that? Absolutely hideous. And it does count as brave stones. So I guess you don't get any items either if you're not allowed to turn those things off. And I bet if I dedicated myself to getting good at this game, hard mode might be really thrilling. I wouldn't know though. So that's all I gotta do for S rank is just don't die and don't revive. So, am I going to be allowed to still pick a stage order with the episodes? Also, the difficulty only went from 1 to 4. There was a 5 difficulty. And I never saw it. Maybe it's for somebody else. boss patterns changed by difficulty? Doesn't look like it does. Doesn't look like damage changes at all either. So it looks like hard is just you take double damage. You can't revive.
Stay classy.
But you also get much better crystal bonuses because of it. Okay, so that's how this works. Just linear map. And it looks like there are no global unlocks. So nothing carries over between save files. Yeah, you can't even do the time capsule either. That's kind of crap. So what am I running next? Also, the controls are showing keyboard, but I'm using controller. I thought they said they'd fix that. Let's try you. I don't really have to play on normal, do I? I already beat the game once. Actually, yeah, why not? Yeah, she plays completely differently compared to the first game. Stance is different too. And her music's different. She can hover. As a basic melee attack, she didn't have one before. Oh. But that's new. Hold the button. Shield's active now. It used to be you had to charge up this cube first to have a projectile attack, but now you get the basic one even at 0. That's new. Also, you had to hold the button down to get this cube. Now it's instant. That's new. This is what made her so good in the first game. You charge a thing, you get this incredibly powerful mid-range attack. Even make you faster if you have what's this? Oh, right. It also gives you momentum, so for speedrunner, just fire it in reverse. And she doesn't have a... Her meter's only used to control the flight, and it refills instantly when she touches the floor. Like Gargoyle's Quest. Incredible burst power, though. Like that. It's a cooldown on it, though. This seems the same. It's the same HP amount as everyone else. There's also the guard. Might be something here that the tutorial didn't say about. Does he get fewer iframes? This is what made her good too. Okay. That's her third jump. It's even faster now because the cube doesn't have to be charged. No dive kicks. Controls are kind of backwards though. You have to hold C to use the shield, but it's not the same as your guard. You should always have a cube. And her special thing is 4 cubes. Instantly. I think it's just 3 cubes on top of the regular one you get. Oh yeah, see it stacks. I'm gonna hold on to that for the boss, but I have to also have to not press the A button to the fullest extent I can. I don't think I'll be able to carry this to the boss. Oh, it didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Dying. No S rank on that. I got an achievement for finishing under par. This music's different. This is the same cutscene as before.
Lilac! Carol! Wow, you guys look awful. Nice to see you too.
Yeah, sorry it's on such late notice, but could we crash at your place tonight? Our house was destroyed by this giant robot, and we need a place to stay while we fix up
I
the—
brought snacks! Please, come right in. Mi laboratorio es su laboratorio. Say what? Oh, never mind. Just don't touch anything that's glowing, or moving, or growling, okay? Coming! Oh, Lady Nero! What a lovely surprise! Whoa, what are you doing here? Did your treehouse get wrecked too? This isn't about that explosion last week, right? It was an accident, I swear! I was just trying a new chemical compound that would change the color of my clothes!
No.
Oh, okay.
But now that you've mentioned it, I'll have you file a little report once we return to Shang 2.
Oh, okay. We return? Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
I said don't tell me!
The Magister wants to see us? But why?
We're safer discussing this at the palace. Come.
Well, what if we don't wanna? You did kinda crash our unscripted sleepover.
It would be unwise of you to refuse.
Right, we're going.
Milo, what are you-
Hey, easy. You heard the lady.
Watch the
Okay.
tail! Hold on a sec!
Make that 2 reports.
I wasn't there before. What did damage? Kinda crap that nothing carries over between files though. Oh. Is something supposed to be here? I didn't know it was possible to go in here. I wasn't able to last time.
You will travel to Shangtu Palace and meet with the Magister immediately. You will act with proper reverence. I will not tolerate any flippancy.
No worries, Lady Nira.
Didn't even fill my potions yet. gonna look at this twist another time. Finish the game as with all capsules. Well, you should be able to get them all at the battle sphere. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need all the time capsules. Do that some other time. Wait till they patch it up more. That's 10 hours. I think it was worth the wait, especially with so much other stuff left to find.